Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. And I'm actually going to change the settings a little bit because I had heard word that it was a little loud. So thank you for telling me. So let's continue the adventure. And I'm already Modern Sonic, so I guess I'll start the new stages of Modern Sonic for once. And as you can see, we're at... no, we went to Modern Sonic. We're going to be going into Chemical Zone. So this is about acts that Act 1 lets you play side-scroller style. And Act 2 switches between 2D and 3D forward views. You can play Act 1 or Act 2 in any order, but Act 1 tends to be easier. So, going by that, we're just going to go in since I already beat the game, so can't get much harder than that. Today I got my new mouse pad, and there is a difference. I don't care what anyone says, there is a difference between mouse pads, believe it or not. And I was surprised by this because I've had the same mouse pad for a while now. And I got so used to it that I thought, no, there can't be much of a difference. So I ended up getting a Steel Series QCK, I believe it's called. And it's the limited edition Witch Doctor one. So I got that, and I feel the difference right away. Certainly in Dota. Yeah, that's right, you use these buttons to do that. So in Dota, I actually noticed the difference, like, right away, surprisingly. Like, I didn't think it would be that noticeable that quickly, but right away I was able to know that there was a difference in the feel between the two. And at first I thought it was just me, just noticing that I have something new, but then my friend immediately told me, no, it's not just you, it's actually the mouse pad itself. Oh man, can't get up there. There we go. So that's our first ring. Our first red ring. Surprisingly, I wasn't aiming to get one, but we found one anyway. So this stage is by far one of my favorites because this used to be my favorite stage in the Sonic 2 series. And when I heard that they were going to have this in there, I was like, oh, cool. And then the other stages, I was like, there was another red ring, we just missed it. If you saw it, you would know. But I plan on doing the second video probably tomorrow morning. But you guys wouldn't know that because I'm going to post them whenever I get a chance. But actually, in good news, I had a great match last night with Blue Sky, Chuggin, and Neep. And I will be posting that as soon as I get a chance. And I was thinking about doing some commentary on it, but I think I'm going to hold off on that until the weekend, because that'll be an hour long of me just talking about the match and what was going on, what was going through our minds at the time, and just how did we react to certain things, because we were on the ropes in the mid-game completely. Like, they could have just came in and killed us, but they decided not to for some weird reason. We had lost one of our racks, and somehow we were able to pull through and win the match. And I was surprised, Meep was surprised, and then the other team was kind of harsh about it, telling us that we were noobs and stuff. But then I immediately turned to look at how many matches the guy that called us a noob had, and he only had like 15 matches, so I wasn't too concerned about him saying that, since most of the people that I'm friends with have over 100 matches already. And it's just something that you shouldn't get upset about, since in reality it doesn't matter, as long as you're having fun. That's the main issue I find with the Dota 2 community, is that they're sore losers in that retrospect. And it kind of irks me a little because I'm so used to how nice the StarCraft people are. And that's the end of the first stage for Chemical Zone. So I hope you guys had a good time watching that because I love that stage. It's one of my favorite stages. Not even just to play, but to look at too. So here's some more story. If you know anything about the original game, you will know why that pink water makes you nervous. Because it should. If it doesn't, you were an expert at the game before you even tried it. Because that was one of the things that drew me into the stage. I was like, oh god, there's pink water everywhere. I'm going to be going underwater and having to escape with only 2 seconds left on the clock. But no, it was not that bad. And now I'm going to do the classic Sonic. And there's a lot of familiar events in the classic Sonic. Like, this opening scene is directly from the original. Like, even the slopes are exactly the same. Except for these are the new parts, which is fine with me. I love how they paid a little homage to the original game. I was able to pick up another red ring. And I will be trying to get as many as I can in future episodes. Like, if I have to redo acts, I will, to get some of them. Because I would like to get them, just to know what is the prize for actually doing it. I was a little disappointed with the jumps on here, with the flippers, because they're not as hard as the original ones. And I was able to get another ring. Because in the original game, you would have to be exactly on the end of it before you made the jump, or you wouldn't get through. So I just couldn't believe that they would change that mechanic. See, pink water. This is not safe. I don't feel safe. I already feel nervous because the clock is already ticking. Oh man. But something like this should make you nervous in some ways. And now that was the warning one. Oh man, I gotta hurry. There we go. I believe I'm out of it. Yeah. So yeah, in the original game, that would make you nervous just because there was a section where you had to climb up several platforms with that. And it drove me insane because that's something new, and for a child my age, I was only like 4 or 5 when I started playing this game hardcore. Well, that's original Sonic too. And that's when I found out Tails was the same age as me. And oh, we get a perfect score, so we get another achievement for doing that, I believe. Yep, shooting star. And I believe there's gonna be another cutscene. No, there's not. Oh, we free Amy. There's the little cutscene. That's right. So the chemical plant on this side, we only got 2 rings, so that's pretty good. And we freed Amy, and she checks out her own dress. Very nice, very nice. And he doesn't say anything, and he doesn't like her because of the original games. So I'll give you a second to read that. And there we go. And now, when you clear a stage, you'll earn bonus points based on your rank you earn. These points can be traded for skills. Stop by the skill shop to the far left of Green Hill Zone. Alright, so there's no more stuff here, but I will check out this place. And we got another achievement for restoring Chemical Plant Zone. And these are skills that I'm not going to use ever because they're kind of cheap in a way. You have sure-footed, land on your feet after getting damage. Begin with 10 rings after a restart. Last chance, get an extra life when you're out of lives. 10-second ring. Dropped rings take 10 seconds to disappear. Athleticism. Lose less speed moving uphill and in water. Shield. A shield protects you from one single hit. Blast off. Press X when Go appears to get a free boost. Speed up increases Sonic's speed. And then extra life. I love the music because this is actually the music from the Sonic 2 when you would go to the option screen. So that was cool just seeing. And let's go to the next zone. And you'll see this is Sky Sanctuary. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And this is Legend Assassin, and this was part 2 of Sonic Generations.